Finding out myself, finding out myself. Power, realize your power. Finding out myself, finding out myself.
Go where you wanna go, do what you're gonna do what you wanna do, go where you wanna go. Get on with it, come on, get on with it, come on, get on with it, come on, get on with it. This what I say, what I say. Listen what I say, listen what I say, listen what I say.
Here's what I say. Yes, here's what I say. This is the Group 3 here into Lagos at Brazil. Most notable for Formula 1, but it's going to host the powerhouse of the Group 3s this evening for 30 minutes in the Grandmaster Series. The Group 3 Rumble, the Group 3 battle, every man for himself. And I told you, Oskis has been prolific this season. He's done really well. He's starting on pole position in the RCZ. DMK DK10, good qualifying in second place. Mr. C is in third place. Woldit is back in the room. We shall see how long them pedals last. He is in fourth place in the AMG. A good qualifying session. Old Crawler finished in fifth. Starts in fifth in the Group 3s. And after qualifying, Dazzler, he is in sixth. In Evo, Ricky J in the Group 3 Corvette is in 7th. DMK Chalky 12 in the Audi R8 LMS 15 is in 8th. TRG Joycey in the Lexus finished 3rd in this car last time around. We'll see how well it does this evening. And the Keen is here in the Evo, in the Wonder Woman sponsored Mitsubishi Evo. But let's get up the order. Let's get this race underway. I'm going to stay with this AMG because I do know this AMG is a unit when it gets off the line. Let's see how we do. Really looking forward to this one. Really looking forward to Brazil. Do love this circuit. We're poised and we're away, and that AMG got a beast of a start. Cuts through the two Mustangs like a knife through butter, and is already challenging Oskis into turn 1 around the outside, swooping down, coming back for the switchback. Oh, a little bit of a bump tap there. That was always going to happen. Not going to get that move done straight away, but DK10 is right under the rear wing of that AMG, as is Mr. C there as well. We're going to pull down into turn 3, see if we get that move done. Diving hard on the brakes as DK10 gets that move done, running out wide. That will be a penalty, getting it sideways as well, nearly collecting Mr. C, who moves up to 3rd place underneath the rear wing of Woldit. That RCZ will be a unit to move. It is an absolute gorgeously looking car, that is, as Mr. C there in 3rd place. Old Crawler then up to 4th, Dazzler's up to 5th, DK10 recovering race. Now he is in 6th, fending off TRG Joycey in the chalk in the R8. We know that car is a mid-range car, chalk, coming from a 4-wheel drive car to a mid-range car. It takes some getting used to, as a DK10 is still trying to fend off the Joyce here. Seems to have got that done as we head up back onto the start finish straight, but Joyce is throwing it up the inside of DK10. Coming through, Gaffer out the way. It's a drag race between the Lexus and the Boss on this opening lap. No holds barred here in Brazil, gotta be said. And there's the Corvette on the side of the chalk as well. Oh, slicing his way through, got a little unsettled under braking. Cook. Ooh, that was a fantastic save. That was a fantastic save by the Corvette driver there, gotta be said. There's the Keenleys in 10th, and a Wonder Woman inspired Evo. Lewowski's still leading away from Moldy and Mr. C. Let's see if he learns by mistakes from the Group 4s. Running the Group 3 Mustang this time around. Did under fuel in race 1. Wow, we'll see if he can get it done. The Trojan sponsored machine. Mark 2. Old Crawler having a good race there in 4th place. There's Dazzler. He is in 5th in the Evo as well. See how Dazzler does. He just got beat by TRG Joycey in the WeatherTech. There's a run out of fuel in that Jaguar. Everybody will go purple this lap, in the 2nd lap. And we shall see. And just believe Mr. C's got a bit of a slip here on Baldy, heading down towards turn 1. Anywhere within half a second with a car in front, you will start getting a whiff of the slip. As it goes for the inside line, Mr. C. Getting that move done already up to 2nd place. Bolden going for the late break around the outside of Mr. C. Will be on the inside as well. As will Mr. C be on the inside for the switch as well. Got that move done. So far so good, Mr. C. Oh dear. How close do you want it? That's what racing's all about. Gotta love it. Mr. C getting that move done. That was a good battle through the S's there. No holds barred here in Brazil. Hold it. Down to 3rd. Mr. C can put on a charge. Then after Oscars, he's going to need all the points he can get. Crawler hanging on a well from the Dazzler. DK10. He is in 6th place in the other Mustang. Very colourful that, isn't it? Must change that livery. I think I've ruined that livery. I know what I wanted to do. I didn't quite pull it off, did I? I wanted a Tron inspired livery, but with the Red Bull and the Tron and the Union Jack, yeah. I must change that for next race. It's a bit much going on in the bit much. But Corvette running in 7th place. Having a good run is Ricky J. He has won a race for DMK. In the DMK League, should I say. So we know he's got the pace, and that was in the minis around Blue Moon Infield, which was a good race, a real good race. Everyone's squabbling around, and Ricky J just ran off in the lead. Got a win, his first win. That will be good to see. There's a chalk getting a little bit sideways there. It's invited the Joyce onto his rear wing. The Joyce in this Lexus seem to do pretty well, as he's got the run already. Chalk covering all the inside lines as well. Got half a second for that. Must have just dipped a toe over the green rumble there. But yep, losing it down into zone 1. Good way to lose that penalty. It's pretty hard to lose a penalty around here as well, but if you can do it like that, the chalk showing you how to get it done. Not too bad. This is the lowest I've seen chalk racing so far in a few seasons. So we'll see what he can do as he throws one up the inside of Joyce there. Not quite getting it done as Joyce is on the outside. A bit of a door up there. That's no bother. Joyce round wide. He will pick up a penalty, I do believe, for that. And there you go. 1,090 points for the Joyce in 9th. The Keenleys in 10th. Oscar still leading the way from Mr. C. And Mold it. It's a good top 3 as well. You see that traction control kicking in. That car does run faster without TC on it, believe me, it does. We're becoming a bit of a queue here now. First, all the way down to 6th. All on the start finish straight. 1st to 6th. Let's have a look how we get on it. Let's get on board with the boss. All different lines taken through here. As we go purple on a 131.9. They say that will be beat a little bit later on. Turn 1, turn 2 and 3 negotiated well. We're going to run all the way wide here onto the rumble strip. It's my preferred line. I don't know why I prefer it like that, but I just do. It's just the way I drive. It's a bit nuts. As we go purple again in sector 1. A bit careful here. We don't want to run too far over that rumble strip. We don't want no penalties. We have got a fair gap now to Ricky J behind us. Who's just coming into turn 4. I do love this section of the circuit. I try not to do my Formula 1 lines, but I just can't help it. Formula 1 lines just coming automatically for some no reason. As does this corner here. That just lift off, let the car nose turn in. As soon as that nose bars in, oh, just see Waldy running a little bit deep there, did the Waldy. That's brought Crawler right onto his rear wing here. Let's get on board with a Crawler. Here is the Crawler. We're not getting on board. Here we go. Yeah, we will eventually get on board with a Crawler in the RC. There you see Dazzler in his rear view there. Digital rear view mirror in this car. Very nice. Do like the interior of this car. It's very street car-esque. Yep. Oh, Crawler. It's got a brilliant run here. On board it. I would prefer to be in the centre of that rear wing. And then just fire it down the inside. Early on the brakes there was Waldy. Covering that line pretty well, gotta be said. Oh, Crawler going for the late switch, and that's invited Dazzler up the inside. DK10 is the next car in his rear view. Not going to get that one done there. Not quite going to get it done. Where's DK10 going to go here? We'll fire it down the inside. No, thought about it. Did see him pull to the left just slightly. But no, not getting that one done. That's all Crawler down into 5th place then. Dazzler's up to 4th. He's the next one to take on the Wold. We'll see how that pans out. Evo versus AMG. Dazzler having a look there. Took a bit of a weird line there. Dazzler, he gets it sideways. He's going right round, right round. Oh, that could have been nasty. Oh, that must have been inches. Yo, Martin, how you doing, brother? Hope you are well. Sorry, I didn't see you there, my friend. Didn't see you there at all. Do apologise. Kind of way is Dazzler. He's just spinning around for fun at the moment. He's got to recover. Reset to track. There you go. Computer said, "What are you doing, my friend? We will reset you to track." And he has lost no end of time. He's down in 8th from the Joyces, too far behind Eva. The Keenly still in 10th. Cutler then leading the way. He has got the move done, and we have missed it. I do apologise. Mr. C. He's now up to 1st place. Oskis is down into 2nd place. What's a tyre situation? Mr. C and Oskis. I don't know where I'm going. There we go. Mr. C. Oskis got more fuel, so could be playing a game here. Oskis. He's probably got a lap or 2 extra in the tank. The Waldy's got half a tank, but that left front is looking a little bit worse for weight. Old Crawler. Tyre's not looking too bad, to be fair, with that car. Looking really well preserved as well. DK10. Yep. We did hit the barrier there quite hard. There's no damage on, but yeah. We hit that barrier very hard. We lost a lot of time as well. It was a bit of a unit to get around, but I don't know why I didn't race this car soon enough. I did actually enjoy racing this car. It is quite fun and challenging. I do like to try and drive something that I haven't driven before. But yeah, thought we'd bring this car out, give it a go, see what the crack was. It's not too bad at all. Ricky J, after DK10 making that mistake, brought him into play, not too far behind. We are 10 minutes in. I dare say pit stops will be coming in pretty soon, within the next 5 minutes, I should think. Ricky J then's up to 6th. Dazzler, after losing all the time in the world, he is in 7th. The Chalk, oh, he's getting a bit tail up here in that R8. He is in 8th place. As he gets the curb again and gets it sideways, has he saved it? Not quite. And fires him across the circuit as well. That R8 is not having a great night. Keenley's is only in 10th and not too far behind the Chalk either now. Running well is the Keenley's, but Mr. C is running even better, currently sitting on the fastest lap of a 1:31.7. And then 1:32s now for Oskis, who could be doing a Mr. C strategy. He's going to a pace, maintaining his fuel and his tyres, and go for the overcut rather than the undercut. We shall see. We shall see. Speaking of Martin in the room, having a, yeah. The veins kick the balls in your knackers. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, Martin J09 is in the room. He's going to be our iRacing host. Yes, our iRacing is in events tab. It has been plastered and posted in forums and chat rooms. It is in the events. I've invited everyone willy-nilly that I know. So if you want to get involved in the iRacing League, the GT3, be sure to get in the events. This event will be starting around 7:20, between 20 past and 7:30 to get the 40-minute practice in. Then we're going to do a 15-minute qualifying, which then we're going to do 2 20-minute races on iRacing. Really looking forward to this league. Can't wait to get it started. It's only going to be our first 6-week league. To worm us in, get the DMK name out there on the iRacing, and then we're going to go big. We're going to bring in the Spa, the brands, all the tracks you know, the Watkins Glens and all that. Yes, really looking forward to that. So yeah, we have also got the F1 League. That will be starting as well. We're currently running the Grid Legends League, which is doing well as well. After one night, it was really good fun. Yeah, Mr. C's tyres a little more worn than Oscar's, as we said before. And Old Crawler is up to 3rd place and running pretty well as well. Currently running 1:32, so he's matching Oscar's right now. Walden has picked up 400 loyalty points. He's running 33s and 34s, and off you go. Yep, up skipping a jump, and he is out of there. Hope that's not the Gremlin that did him last time around at the WeatherTech. But that promotes DK10 up to 4th place. And that's Ricky J out to 5th. Everyone will move up kindly a spot. And Chalk still down here in 8th place and getting it sideways as well. Not gelling with the Addy at all is the Chalk. Not gelling well at all. He's going right round like a record. DK10 is in the pits early. 40 minutes. The front 4 are still running, so this would be a massive undercut, literally massive undercut. Dazzler's in as well. There's all the fuel's going in already. Dazzler's just said his tyres changed. He's not even in the box yet. Not even in the rear, he is rocking in the box now. We're away. We have gone for 90 litres of fuel, so I'm hoping that's enough. I was hoping that's enough. Should be, yeah. I do apologise for the big yawn there. It's very tired. I've been up since 5:20. It is meant to be my time off work, you know. I'm meant to be off Monday till Thursday. Didn't turn my alarm off this morning, and it went off at 3:30, and I was like, oh, for fuck's sake. So yeah, my alarm went off. Not great. Well, you've got the Keeleys running in 7th place. Wonder Woman is doing a wonderful job here in 7th place right now. A bit tighter to the line there than you would like to be. Wide out to the right. Offskis is in the pits. Walden and Old Crawler, should I say, is in the pits as well. Walden has left the room. That was unfortunate. Mr. C has stayed out. He is going long. I just don't know how long he's going to go. Ricky J then moves up to 2nd place. Mr. C running a bit of TC in the boss. As is Ricky J. Offskis will join in 3rd place. Old Crawler is in. Refueling now. Where's Mr. C? He's just heading into Sector 2. So I reckon he's got that one in the bag. If he pits now, Offskis has just exited the pit lane. Unless he wants to put another lap on it, but his tyres are worn. Offskis has entered the track with a fresh set of racing softs and half a tank of fuel. Let's hope that's enough as well. We did see Mr. C put half a tank of fuel in around Laguna Seca and got it wrong. Dazzler as well, underfueled, got beaten by the joist. So we shall see. Mr. C is in now. Where is Offskis? Exiting Sector 2. Just coming up to the timing beam now. Keenley's is the blue car in front being lapped. Oh no, it's not, it's Ricky J. Ricky J staying out. He's risking it as well. He's already floating red in fuel. Where's Mr. C? Just having his tyres changed now. That was a long stop, was it not? Ricky J then will take the lead comfortably as well. Oskis will go through as well. Mr. C is having his fuel inserted right now. Oskis then worked well stopping earlier. He is better on his tyres, just a bit more. Oh, Crawler going through as well. No, I do believe Mr. C will come out ahead of old Crawler here. I think it's the fact when you go over the timing beam or when you come to a certain part of the track, it depicts where you would be. But Mr. C getting that one done is running in the top 3. So I do believe Oskis will be the leader. Cutler will go second. Old Crawler will stay 3rd. DK10 will move up to 4th. So we shall see if that pays off. The Joyce is in the pits and moving down the order. And the Keenleys is beating the Joyce as well. Yeah, let's go. And we have lost. Who have we lost? We did lose the chalk. We lost the chalk as well. The R8 driver. He did have a few skinfuls, as you know, but the R8 was just a bit of an handful. Ricky J is in the pit, made it with a litre on the mediums as well. Ran it as long as he could. Ran it 19 minutes. That's got to be said. That's good going. But there goes Oskis. He will take the lead of this race with 10 minutes to go. RCZ GR3, Mr. C will come through as well in 2nd place. Ricky J is getting them tyres done now. Old Crawler will go up to 3rd. Comfortably in 3rd. Where's DK10? Ricky J is getting his fuel in now. DK10 net 4th at the moment. I think that's a comfortable 4th at the moment for DK10. Ricky J will rejoin in 5th place. You see DK10 going through the SHOWDOWN. Dazzler just coming around the back section now, on the final corner here on the start finish straight. He's in 6th. TLG Joyce is not too far behind in 7th. The Keenley's in 8th. Oskis is in the lead. Butler 2nd. Waller Ford 3rd. DK10's in 4th. Let's try and pick a fight here. Everyone is pretty ironed out at the moment. I do like to try and give all the drivers just a bit of camera time, as you do. They all deserve it. They put in just as much work as I do. The Keenleys then is in the pits in 8th place. Not quite there yet. She's running, did well in that Evo, to be honest. Did really well in that Evo. She went longer than Dazzler did in the same car. Tyre's pretty worn, fuel is empty, and she just gets into the box right now, which is pretty well time for the leaders coming through. Oskis is in 1st, Cutler some way back in 2nd place, Crawler as well in 3rd, DK10 is in 4th. There's Ricky J. They're not too far apart, to be fair. Everyone's about 3 or 4 seconds apart. See if Mr. C can do anything about the car up front now. He's got purple sector 1. With 8 minutes to go. It's not out of the question. It's not out of the question at all for Mr. C. Currently in the 131s, 132s, 133s last time around. So Mr. C was like 1.5 seconds faster that lap than Oskis. Crawler is in the 133s as well. DK10's in the 131s or 132s. He's faster than the cars in front as well. So the Mustangs are faster than the cars they're chasing at the moment. So yeah, good going. I mean, to be quite happy with 4th, but I'd be quite happy with 3rd or 2nd as well. You know. It is a Grandmaster Series as well. There's only one winner here. Only one Grandmaster. We'll take all the goodies on offer. We'll take the shirt. We'll take the mug. We'll take the Go Anywhere canteen. Yeah, that. Yeah, flask. Shall we say? We'll call it flask. Yeah. And the trophy as well. There's one trophy. A Grandmaster trophy. Mr. C has closed that gap. The purple sector 1 again, about 7 thousandths of a second. But he's literally a corner away rather than straight away now. 132 last time around, a 132, 6 tenths faster that lap. And we got a car off track. I do believe that will be the Keenleys up front. That car off the track. Oh, a little bit squirmish there as Mr. C is pushing. He's pushing indeed. Literally a corner away from each other, these two. Old Crawler, DK10 as well. He's got 9 tenths to get rid of as DK10. That could just ruin the race here for DK10 in his pursuit for third. But that will bring Ricky J into the picture. And there you go. These two are corner away. Dazzler is in 6th. Joyce 7th. Got 1.4 to get rid of. Been no easy feat to get rid of 1.4 around here, even in a braking zone. The Keenleys in 8th. Highest finish of the season for the Keenleys so far, due to the 2 retirements we have had. Let's go. Oskis is still maintaining first from Mr. C. Just got a board seat from Mr. C view. Just see Oskis there turning turn 4 and 5. Mr. C taking all that apex, getting a good run out of there as well, Mr. C. There's Oskis just in front. We've got no picture of the car behind us, and I knew I'd pick the wrong button. Bring it back on. Just me to hit the wrong button. Yeah. Coming up a little later today, we have got the tables for after this event. And after all 4 events that have been run so far, I have got the new Grandmaster table, where we'll do that in a little bit of news with what's coming up. Yeah. Really looking forward to the new leagues, gotta be said. Gotta be said, really can't wait. Would be a good crack. I think these 3 or 4 even pretty much set in stone. Half a second slower that time around. His tyres are pretty good though, and it's very light on fuel. We've got 5 minutes left to go. Mr. C's got all the fuel in the world, but chewing up the front tyres. Just a bit too much probably for his liking. As he cuts out sector 2, cuts out turn 2. Half a second for that as well. You will not be pleased. Old Crawler having a good race here. Is Old Crawler, aka the Big Frank. I'm not sure if this is his highest finish or is it equaling his highest finish in the DMK leagues, but this is a good run from Old Crawler, currently running 3rd. Nice to see all the drivers though. Nice, everyone's improving really well, you know. I mean, the driving's become second to none just lately. I know we are not the fastest group of drivers out there. I know some other drivers, but the way the drivers conduct themselves and the way the race has been absolutely fantastic. Couldn't wish for better. Do love a good clean lobby racing. Absolutely love it. DK10 running around in 4th, who has got Ricky J right near his back door. When I say right near his back door, he's literally about 3.5 seconds behind. He's gone blue in a 131.8, ended a 131.9. DK10 in the 132s and a couple of 133s. So about 1.3 seconds faster is Ricky J at the moment. And I am not surprised. I have got under a quarter of a tank of fuel. 7/10 a lap slower than Ricky J. So I reckon he could run out of fuel here. Would be a bit harsh. There you go. That boss does like a drink. That's lies. We're currently running well in 6th place in the Evo. Not running too bad at all. I have drove that Evo in a GTTCC event. That's run by the MRC. That is a great event to be a part of as well. Multiple leagues in there as well. I do love that event. It's a fantastic event. Many commentators, many great racing drivers. Really good fun. Joyce in 7th. He is not being beat by the Wonder Woman anymore. He's moved up to 7th place. Bikini is there in 8th. Mr. C's got a 10th to get rid of now. In his pursuit for the win, which I don't think is going to happen right now. 28 minutes in. This could be coming up to the last lap. Or would he get another one? Might just get another lap, you know, after this. But it could be one more lap for some. We believe Oskis might get a parade lap here. As would Mr. C. O'Crawler just coming across now. He might get another lap as well. DK10, 28.45. It'll be tight. I'm not sure you'll want another lap with that much fuel in the car. Another 132 coming in from the DK10. Ricky J just putting in a 132 flat. We shall see. We shall see. I was messing with the idea of a UFC, you know, because obviously we don't just want to be doing racing games and sim games, because there's a lot of people out there doing that right now, and I've been keeping my eye on multiple streams and see what's cracking and what's going on, just because I like to be different. I like to try and throw something together that's a bit different from others. Yeah, it might be on GT Sport, might be on GT7, might be on ACC, and like you say, iRacing as well. But I like to be trying to throw something a bit out there, see what we can pull in. We did have a few laps around Daytona yesterday in the trophy, in the F-150 Raptors. That was an eye-opener. A bit of tweaking I think needs to be done to the truck, so I'll have to have a tweak and find out what's best for the truck and the track, just for that one track, because I reckon around Watkins Glen, I have missed it, we will go back. I thought they would have got a parade lap, but they didn't. But Oskis is going to come through and take a win here at Brazil. Absolutely legendary. Oskis is going to take a win here in the Grandmaster Series. Congratulations to you, my friend. Oh, Crawler. Crawler will come home in 2nd place. I was looking on the flipping board there. I was absolutely flying. Mr. C will come home in 2nd place. Oh, Crawler in 3rd. EK10 eventually will come home in 4th place. Ricky J not too far behind in 5th. Guys, will come home, barring any mistakes, in 6th place. What's this? Getting spam mail again. Naked HDX. A new AI deck. What? I have to turn spam mail off. Don't want that on the screens. Guys, come home in 6. TRG Joyce getting loyalty points again just for fun. Just because he likes a variety. Not quite the performance we've seen before in this Lexus. That is in 7th place nonetheless, and points are points. And is bringing home the extra loyalty points as well, as you do. Keenleys will finish the race in 8th place even. 8th place, yeah, let's get that right, 8th place. And there you go, that was a Joyce for 7th. It was good going. Yeah, Brazil. I enjoyed that. I really enjoyed Brazil. It is a good little circuit. That was the Group 3s and the Group 4s in the Grandmaster Series. Next week we have got the GRXs back on Thursday. looking forward to that. Should be good. I do believe we've got Fiji with no chicane as well. I think that's the minis. Let me have a look. Tell you what races we got coming up. Okay, bring up the tabs. And when you're rushing to do something and you can't find what you're looking for, I have that issue a lot. Get into the events tab. Grandmaster. Have a look. Yes, the minis are off to Fuji with no chicane, and the team battle is heading to Tokyo East Outer Loop. Yes, Tokyo East Outer Loop. That will be interesting to say the least. I am currently on the scout for replacement driver to take over for BMW Racing, as I have a driver off due to work. To become a teammate for DMK Aldo. We need a teammate for DMK Aldo. If you're interested, hit me up, private message me, and I will tell you everything you need. Well, you just need a GRX BMW. Come over to DMK DK10 Sim Community Racing and Gaming page on Facebook. Head over to the events, and you'll find it in there. Click go in. We will add you to the chat. Get you sorted out. Aldo will sort you out a livery, or your team livery, and we'll take it from there. But anyway, that has been the Group 3s from Brazil. I've been DK10. Peace.
Power. Power. Realize your power. Finding out myself. Finding out myself. Power. Realize your power. Finding out myself. Finding out myself.
Go